The Crusades were a series of holy wars that reshaped Europe and the Middle East. Driven by a potent mix of religion, power, and politics, these campaigns left an enduring mark on history. In 1095, Pope Urban II issued a call to arms that would reverberate for centuries. He urged Christian armies to reclaim the Holy Land, particularly Jerusalem, from Muslim control. This passionate plea ignited a firestorm of religious zeal across Europe. Urban's call tapped into deep-seated religious fervor and a desire to secure pilgrimage routes to sacred sites. The Pope promised spiritual rewards, including remission of sins for those who took up the cross. This potent mix of religious and secular motivations galvanized thousands to join the First Crusade. What began as a seemingly distant conflict would soon transform the political and religious landscape of both Europe and the Middle East. Pope Urban II's call to arms in 1095 marked the beginning of the First Crusade. This initial campaign saw Christian armies capture Jerusalem in 1099, establishing precarious Latin Christian kingdoms in the east. However, the struggle for the Holy Land was far from over. Over the next 2 centuries, a succession of major crusades unfolded. Each campaign drew upon its own unique set of motivations and circumstances, yet all were united by the overarching goal of securing or regaining Christian control of the Holy Land. The Second Crusade, launched in response to the fall of the county of Edessa, aimed to bolster the remaining Crusader States. The Third Crusade, led by iconic figures like Richard the Lionheart, sought to reclaim Jerusalem after its recapture by Saladin. These large-scale expeditions were punctuated by smaller campaigns with more specific objectives. The Children's Crusade, a tragic and misguided episode, highlighted the intense religious fervor gripping Europe. The Fourth Crusade, intended to strike at Egypt, instead resulted in the conquest of Constantinople, further deepening divisions within Christendom. While the Crusades were undeniably driven by religious zeal, their impact extended far beyond the battlefields of the Holy Land. These campaigns had profound and lasting consequences for both Europe and the Middle East, fostering cultural exchange and transforming trade networks. The Crusades brought the West into closer contact with the East, exposing Europeans to new ideas, technologies, and goods. The flow of knowledge and luxury goods along newly established trade routes enriched European society. Eastern architectural styles influenced Western design, while Arabic numerals and advancements in mathematics made their way into Europe. However, the Crusades also exacted a heavy toll in terms of human suffering. They were marked by violence, brutality, and religious intolerance on both sides. The Crusades left a legacy of bitterness and mistrust between Christians and Muslims, shaping perceptions for centuries to come. The Crusades ultimately failed to achieve their primary objective of securing lasting control of the Holy Land. Despite initial victories and the establishment of Crusader States, Muslim forces eventually regained control of Jerusalem and the surrounding territories. The legacy of the Crusades remains a subject of intense historical debate. They were a period of immense religious, political, and cultural upheaval, leaving a complex and multifaceted imprint on the world. The Crusades serve as a potent reminder of the intricacies of history. They defy simple categorization as either good or bad. Instead, they stand as a testament to the powerful forces of religion, ambition, and cultural exchange that have shaped our world. By studying the Crusades, we gain a deeper understanding of the enduring tensions between East and West, the complex interplay of faith and politics, and the profound impact that historical events can have on the course of human civilization.